Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachakodash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who are teaching 100% truth of the Holy Scriptures. Shalom to the elect, and shalom to the brothers who are pushing the word of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. And this lesson is don't be in that spirit of you can't tell me nothing. You know, that Kanye West spirit, man. Right? Because that right there is a proud spirit. And Yahweh Shem Shai, he hates pride, man. And that has been, going on heavy, you know what I'm saying, in Israel. Those that can't be told nothing. Those that everybody has, everybody is wrong. No matter how many people are against you, they're always that right, you know. And that's the opposite of being humble, man. That's you being proud and not taking heed to the spirit, because it's ultimately Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that is trying to make you get right, speaking through men, you know. And just like how we see, with these prominent examples of, what I'm saying, these Israelites, it don't matter how big or how small you are, you know. There's always room for improvement. And then when no one can tell you nothing, then that's not being wise. Like the likes of what's his name, them Sakari dudes, they jump from elder to elder because rebuke comes out and they can't take it. Talking about the chief priest, you know what I'm saying. And that's not a Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is not dealing with those type of individuals, man. Thing is that we have to take heed to what the Spirit is saying, man, through men, And sometimes it doesn't even have to be a man of the Lord that could tell you something. It could be a what we would say like a 2/3, or even like a homeless. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai will put in the Spirit in a man. It may be for a certain situation, but spiritually, but oh shit, you know. So we have to keep our spiritual eyes open and see, like, hey man, this is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai saying these things, working through men. So now we're going to start off with this Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 12. It says, seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? There is more hope of a fool than him. In the NLT, it says, there is more hope for fools than for people who think they are wise. And, scriptures talk about us not leaning on our own understanding, let me see. That's I'll kind of staying in the book of Proverbs a little bit. Proverbs 3 and verse 5. It says, trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. All right, because you have that song by Bob Marley. He kind of paraphrases this scripture, but it says, lean not on thine own misunderstanding. See, because he gets that that the that the heart is wicked above all things. You know what I'm saying? Bob Marley. It's, and I forget exactly the song title, but it's a good one. It says Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 9. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? In the NLT, like, it slaps in the NLT. The human heart is the most deceitful of all things. Yeah, and that's some real words, written about in the scriptures, man. And this is heavy, man, because what you have the spirit of, like I said, you can't tell me nothing, and we have to humble ourselves and remember that, we're in these chains of darkness, so we're susceptible to demons, so they could play on your emotions. Man, fuck that man. You know what I'm saying? He don't know shit. But hey, that's the opposite of being humble, man. So we have to counteract that with the scriptures. Hey, man, man, let me just take heed to what he's saying, you know, so that way you could be faultless and try to improve, man. And even if it don't apply sometimes, try to still take heed, you know. So again, it says the human heart is deceitful above all things and wickedly and desperately wicked. Who really knows how bad it is? Yahweh Shemel Shai knows, man. You know, that's where pride comes in, and the heart, not that muscle that or that organ that pumps blood throughout your body. You know what I'm saying? It's H38 verse and 20, and it's lab for that word heart, and it goes into um, the heart. The understanding is the mind, knowledge, thinking, reflection, memory, inclination, um, resolution, determination, the conscious, right here as seat of emotions and passion, widely used for the feeling and the will, even the intellect. You see, likewise, the center of anything. See, so it's not saying it's the actual heart, as in, the thing that pumps the blood. It's actually your mind. So the human mind is the most deceitful above all things, and how much more now when we're we're not in these spiritual bodies. We don't have the law, says commandments in our inward parts, so we're destined to go off. We're susceptible to demons. You know what I'm saying? So in that case, man, we have to remember scriptures like this. Humble ourselves. It says the human heart is the most deceitful of all things and desperately wicked. Who really knows how bad it is? You know. So now going to Proverbs chapter 29, verse 1. Proverbs 29 and verse 1, it says, He that being often reproved harden his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Alright, and in the NLT it says, Whosoever stubbornly refuses to accept criticism will suddenly be destroyed beyond recovery. You see, because we understand that pride goes before destruction. Reading that again, it says in the NLT, this is Proverbs 29 and 1. It says, Whosoever stubbornly refuses to accept criticism will suddenly be destroyed beyond recovery. And again, we have to see where it's coming from, man. Shit, man, maybe it is me. Having that open mindedness to accept it, and shit, man, and if you see, and oh shit, man, the water, bro, for pointing that out, because it's all about perspective. You know, someone may see something on you that you may not see. So what we as spiritual men, you know what I'm saying? We take heed to what is being said, but those that are not spiritual but carnal, those won't take heed, because hey man, that's the spirit of the world. You can't tell me nothing. I'm right, you're wrong. Fuck you. Nah, man. That's the flesh, man. That's in the spirit of Esau. We putting away the fleshly man and becoming, spiritual creatures. And better men, that's that's when it comes from the man of the Lord, you gotta take heed to that. Again, Proverbs 16:8, stated in the book of Proverbs, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. You see? So again, that's one thing that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hates is pride, man. All right. So we ask Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to remove pride, from us, and keep His humble spirit upon us. All right. So staying in the book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and verse 12. It says, "There is a way which seemeth right unto a man." Right? Hey man, I've been doing this right, but you see, it's not right. But the end thereof are the ways of death. All right. So take heed to how we treat one another, how we treat ourselves. Because you're not trying to bring death upon you by you thinking that you're always right, and that's where the self-examination and being humble, man, will lead to. After you've been told, it's like, well, shit, man, he does got a point. That brother, that's actually love, man. When someone will, tell you your wrongs, right? So again, Proverbs 14 and verse 12, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. And NOT, there is a path before each person that seems right, but it ends in death. Yeah, man, if you don't correct yourself, it's like Apostle Gabar, he talks about that guy that that he was there was a bridge that had fallen, you know, and he was over there trying to warn people, frantically, like, nah, don't go over there, stop. And there was some people there was a dude that flipped him off, and ultimately, man, the dude fell to his death. And, he rightly serves him, man, for not paying attention to the spiritual, warning. So we take that, and use it for our good, man. Gonna end off in this Amos chapter 5 and verse 10. It says, they rebuke him that reproveth in the gate. And that's what you see a whole lot of these Israelite camps, talk about the elders and apostles. Oh man, they're always hating, because they don't got the numbers like us, because they don't got the garments like us, always hating. That's why their congregation is in that same spirit of, why the fuck I gotta listen to y'all bummites, because that's what they call our apostles and our elders. We don't got the flashiest garments, basically lowly men. And the scriptures talk about you shall prophesy in sackcloth. Right now is not the time to wear these extravagant, flashy garments, right? It's it says like some gay apparel belongs in the king's house. Or soft framing it. It's my fault. Soft framing it. Yeah, this is St. Matthew chapter 11 and verse 8. But what went ye out, but what went ye out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they that wear soft clothing are in king's houses. And right now we ain't in the king's house. You know what I'm saying? We out here working. You ain't finna wear your like they say, your Sunday best to go out in the field, You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wear, some regular clothes that you don't mind getting dirty in. And that's what we're doing, man. This is a job. Tilling the ground, out there feeding the flock of like farm work. You know what I'm saying? Husbandry, out there plowing and throwing the seeds and watering and you know what I'm saying? Oh no, so like, yeah, that's what the Lord does. He waters and gives the increase. You know what I'm saying? But we out there throwing the seed and trimming and doing all that type of work. You know. But again, going back to the point of they rebuke him, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate. You see, and that's why our teachers, our apostles, and our elders, they get a lot of shit. But hey, man, the hell with these people, man. If they don't want to get it, then so be it, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to destroy them, and He's going to give them to them way harder because they know what's up, man. It says, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. You see, and Yahushua said that they gonna hate you because of His sake. And Yahushua, He didn't do no wrong. It was all just like this is a perfect example of how our people are, man. They hate him that rebuketh at the gate. Yahushua, he was rebuking. You know what I'm saying? Telling people that they're going off. You know, and then what, man? They ultimately, man, they put him to death. You know, but it's prophecy. But hey, man, fuck 2/3. They're a piece of shit anyways, man. They're gonna get right when their eyes will be open when that destruction comes upon them, man, with thermonuclear heat, and then they be good in the kingdom. Right? It says, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. You see, that's our only offense, that we speak uprightly according to the scriptures, man. We ain't scamming our people. We're not committing adultery on our people. You know, it's all because we speak uprightly, right? So again, that spirit of you can't tell me nothing is going to be put away with, man, in due time. So it behooves you to repent from that spirit, man. So hope you found this lesson edifying. Gonna close out by giving all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kodash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Shalom.